Welcome back to another edition of Total Sports Radio. My name is Justin. Thank you so much for checking out today's video, everybody. Today, guys, we're here talking about the fight that was just announced for UFC 194 at the MGM Grand Garden Arena on December 12th, 2015, and that is between Jose Aldo and Conor McGregor. Now, Conor McGregor, since winning the championship not too long ago, has been pretty busy, getting into fights with Team Alpha Male, Uriah Faber, doing the Ultimate Fighter against Uriah Faber. Uriah Faber is not fighting Conor McGregor at the end of the show. I think this is actually the first time I don't want to say a first time. It happened before, but two coaches that don't fight each other at the end of the show. Another time that has happened, that to my recollection, was when Tito Ortiz pulled out of the Ultimate Fighter because he had to undergo surgery. He was eventually replaced by Rich Franklin. Rich Franklin ended up facing off against Chuck Liddell. Rich Franklin retired Chuck Liddell. But I think this is the second time in the UFC that the two original coaches will not be fighting each other at the end of the show. But now that that's out of the way, we do have Conor McGregor taking on Jose Aldo, a fight that was supposed to take back at UFC 189. Jose Aldo pulled out of the fight citing an injury, and nothing else has came about until today, where it was all said and done, all confirmed, that Conor McGregor and Jose Aldo will be meeting each other in the main event at UFC 194 on December 12th, 2015. Now, there's a lot of rumors going around about the whole UFC at Cowboy Stadium, and I am I never really expected this kind of a fight to be placed at a Texas venue. Needless to say, the Cowboy Stadium, the beautiful Cowboy Stadium, which is going to be a host of a lot of big time shows over the next year. Or going into next year as well, since this is the December card. Just building up to 2006. I know WWE has WrestleMania going there, so Texas is getting a lot of publicity over the past couple of months with a lot of big time events. So, but this would have been a great addition to a Texas card. But I think the UFC should really hold off from. They should get a three title fight card. I know there was a photo that was leaked. I know they were doing something on Fox Sports 1, like a fantasy UFC card. I had like Miesha Tate, Ronda Rousey 2, or Ronda Rousey 3. They also had Jose Aldo, Conor McGregor, and I think they also had like a bantamweight fight between Dominic Cruz and T.J. Dillashaw. That would all be on one card. But I think if you're going to put a card together like that, and you're going to have Conor McGregor and a Jose Aldo on it, you want to put that fight on a UFC 200. You gotta put UFC 200 is going to be huge. UFC has got to top UFC 100. UFC has got to put all the best fighters that they have to put into that UFC 200 card, and I am very excited to see the development of that. Maybe we probably won't see Conor McGregor fight on that card because it's going to take some time. I know UFC 200 is going to be taking place next year. So, but needless to say, we have the fight between Aldo and McGregor all set in stone for UFC 194 in Las Vegas, Nevada on December 12th. There's no other fights officially announced. I know the UFC is still building up fight cards for the month of November, all the way up to the month of November. So right now, they still got a lot of time left to really put a card together, and I am very excited to see what they put, behind McGregor and Aldo. Maybe we get a couple of bantamweight fights. Maybe we can end up seeing Dominic Cruz make the return by the end of the year. I know that was what he said. He wants to make an octagon return before the end of the year. Maybe this could be the opportunity that he does do it and returns in December. I know he had that fight against Takeya Mizugaki, and he looked phenomenal in his return to the octagon, but a latest injury really pulled him and derailed his continuing fighting career in the UFC. So hopefully we can see a Dominic Cruz return by the end of the year, and I think this could be the card that we can do it. So let me hear your guys' opinion about this. Conor McGregor, Jose Aldo has been confirmed. UFC 194, December 12th in Las Vegas, Nevada at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. My name is Justin Godsey for Total Sports Radio. I'll catch you guys